Well, good looking Tuesday here in central and eastern Kentucky. What a start to fall with all the rain, stormy weather, even a few strong storms yesterday at this time. But the beneficial rain going a long way. Widespread inch and a half with some locally higher totals, knocking that drought back a bit. And we've got another round on the way for the midweek. Now, the downside, a few strong storms look to be on the table for Wednesday as that area of low pressure in the frontal system moves through. But still looking mainly dry and pleasant for the upcoming weekend here with your weather headlines. Viper radar, not much going on, although a couple little isolated cells there, southern part of Nelson County and then west of I-65. So I think as we get into the evening hours now, it's looking more possible west of Lexington to maybe see a few scattered storms fire up. You can see that cloud deck, that mid to high level cloud deck. It's kind of taken over the I-75 corridors for the earlier sun going by the wayside here. Again, those cells just beginning to pop up. A larger area of thunderstorms working through Illinois and about to cross into western Kentucky. And you see some development out ahead of that main action there between Evansville and Bowling Green. That holds together. Could sneak into the western part of the viewing area. Again, probably maybe even early to mid-evening, but most of what we'll see will be after midnight. Checking out Mount Sterling there in Montgomery County. There in front of the courthouse, we're at 81. Notice the overcast moving in. Mix of clouds and sunshine a little farther off to the southeast. 78 Jackson County near McKee. Temperatures backing off between the clouds increasing and we're less than 2 hours away from sunset. So low 80s, dew points mid, upper 60s, a little bit on the muggy side. There's the aforementioned low. Driving the train in southwest Missouri. That's going to spin right through the heart of the Ohio Valley, and that will increase our storm chances. So Futurecast here, it's not picking up on much until we get after midnight. So don't be surprised to hear some claps of thunder and some heavy rain on the rooftop. And then tomorrow morning, the morning commute could be a little messy. This stuff moves out, then the question becomes, do we have time enough for the atmosphere to recover as the low and the front move through? And that's going to impact our severe threat. Because of that, I think that's one of the reasons we're still just in the level 1 out of 5, with damaging winds being the primary threat. You got spin with the low, so the isolated spin-up tornado, I think looking at the data, maybe on the table, and they could up that to a level 2 as we get into the day tomorrow. Just kind of be weather aware. Definitely something to be aware of, which is a good thing. That's another inch or two of rainfall. It's really going to knock that drought back nicely that we have here in the bluegrass. See how the rain chances do ramp down heading toward Friday. So area of low pressure heads to the northeast. The front stretches out and works eastward. So I think a lot of the shower activity on Thursday confined to eastern Kentucky. And then we begin to dry it out on Friday. Upper 70s, upper level system. Some of the data is wanting to hold it through the Carolinas and throw some moisture back our way. We're going to keep it dry for now. We'll take the edge off humidity as more comfortable air works in. Again, just in time for the upcoming weekend. Looks to be a pretty good night for high school football yet again on Friday evening. And at this point, the weekend looks nice. Area of high pressure building in. Temperatures will be pleasantly warm, yes, for the final weekend of September. Mostly cloudy, storms return as we get deeper in the evening, but especially overnight, 66. Tomorrow, scattered rain and storms, so take the umbrella along. 79, the extended forecast here. Again, we ramp those storm chances down for the upcoming weekend, and we do begin to moderate temperatures nicely as we close out September. Yes, a week from today, the final day of the month, with afternoon highs in the low 80s.